Hi, Radiant Soul. My name is Genesis, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to start a self-love journey. This is for you if you have been kind of confused, you don't know where to start. There's so many different options, there's so many different things that you can do. So let's get started. The self-love journey, first of all, is about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit and learning to fully embrace who you are. So I'm going to give you some practical steps to start your journey. So let's start with step number 1 is cultivating self-awareness, and this applies to anything that involves like growth, anything that involves becoming a better version of yourself requires awareness. So take time to reflect on your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and really notice what patterns you have, what triggers you have, and where you might self-criticize. Becoming aware of what's going on in your inner world or your inner landscape is going to help you understand yourself at a deeper level. Step 2 is going to be practicing self-compassion. Compassion and self-love are like married. So when you start treating yourself with kindness, with understanding and forgiveness, you'll have more compassion for yourself. Just like you're really compassionate probably with other people, you can turn that inwards. So learn how to embrace your flaws, your imperfections, and know that those things are actually what makes you unique and they make you who you are. When you practice self-compassion, start speaking to yourself as if you were your own best friend or as if you were a small child, with love, with gentleness, and with patience. Step number 3, release comparison and embrace your authenticity. Your superpower is that no one else is you. No one has had the experience exactly the way you had them. No one has the exact perspective. No one looks exactly like you. So embrace that part of yourself. We oftentimes, like, especially now with like access to Instagram and all of these other social media platforms, TikTok, whatever, it's really easy to compare ourselves to other people and say, oh my gosh, that person has this thing that I really desire. Oh my gosh, their life must be so easy. And oh my gosh, they're very beautiful. And then you start to self-criticize. It's really easy to do that. But when you let go of that comparison with others and learn your own authenticity and learn to love that you're unique, you'll start learning that the external things that we kind of judge ourselves on and that we compare ourselves to other people with isn't what really matters. That's not where your confidence comes from. That's not where your essence is. Your essence is who you are at a core deep level. And so all the external things you could work on. All those other things don't really matter. They're all physical. It's what's internal. Once you do that work, you can get into I can go into a whole nother subject right now. I can talk about how by starting this way, you can literally redirect the atoms of your body to change to the thing that you desire it to be. But I'm not going to go that deep. I'm just going to talk about, or I'm just going to say, it's about what's inside and not what's outside. You should embrace your strengths. You should embrace your passions, your quirks, and celebrating what a beautiful person you are. Step number 4 is set boundaries and prioritize your own self-care. It's really critical to learn how to set healthy boundaries and prioritize self-care, because that's literally taking care of your vessel and taking care of your emotional and mental state, which oftentimes we don't do so well at. You have to learn how to say no to things that drain your energy. We have to learn how to slay all the vampires, the energy vampires in our lives, and say yes to things that we actually enjoy doing. Doesn't it feel good when you do stuff that you actually like doing? And even if you have to do it alone the first few times, that's okay. But when you're in the activity of what you like doing, you'll start to surround yourself with other people who like doing that thing, and you can make new friends, okay? So prioritize what you like doing, whether it's reading a book, rock climbing, I don't know, maybe you like making music, whatever it is. Just remember, it's not selfish. It's an act of self-love. Tip number 5 is practice gratitude and positive affirmations. Now, this might seem really surface level, but I promise you, it's the energetics of this that gets you to that place of real and true self-love. So these are really powerful tools. You can take a moment to express gratitude in the rising as soon as you wake up for your experiences, for maybe the five senses. Maybe you're just happy that you woke up today and grateful. You can learn how to speak this positivity into your life because your words are really powerful and they really create your reality. So introduce the positive affirmations, whether it's on a mirror, whether you have to write them out as sticky notes and paste them on your mirror, whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you're in that uplifted state, and that you're very inspired. Do what you've got to do. So once you do this, I promise you're going to see your self-love bloom into a beautiful flower. Step number 6 is surround yourself with really supportive people. When you are miserable, or when you are surrounded by people who are miserable, they will try to either drain all of your energy from you, they will want all of your attention, or they just want to wallow in their sadness and misery and negativity, and that's all they focus their attention on. When you surround yourself with people who are more supportive to growth, then you'll start to see yourself make these small improvements without even thinking about it. Because as humans, we tend to mirror the behaviors of the people who are around us and mirror the energy as well. So be really careful about who you're surrounding yourself with. The last step is step number 7. This is really, really important. And this is about taking time to check in with yourself and assess your progress. So many times we forget where we came from to where we are now and that gap in between. We forget that huge gap that we made. And I think it's really important to celebrate yourself, even the small things, even if you don't feel like it's that big of a deal. It is, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. So embrace the process of personal growth and know that each step forward is a testament to your commitment to your own self-love. If you are ready to embark on the beautiful journey that self-love is, then I highly suggest that you join the Self-Love Sanctuary. In this Self-Love Sanctuary membership program, you get a private Facebook community of beautiful individuals who are ready to support you, ready to inspire you and uplift you. And also included in this Facebook group, you get a weekly live stream Q&A with myself, and sometimes we have a special guest where we get to answer all of the burning questions that you have along your journey. On top of this, you'll be receiving the Self-Love Roadmap course and workbook where we work through the 5 different stages to embracing true self-love, which is self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, gratitude, self-care, and self-trust. On top of that, you'll be receiving my Serene 7-day meditation challenge where we learn how to regulate our nervous systems in order to make space for expansion. On top of that, you'll be receiving 2 electrifying videos. One is called Journaling for Breakthrough, and the second one is called Emotion Mapping, where we learn to send signals from our body to our brain about what emotions we're feeling and what emotions we'd like to feel. If that wasn't enough, you're also going to be getting free access to my mini confidence workshop where we learn how to embrace and grow our own confidence and self-worth and realize that it comes from within. And I also threw in a mouth-watering plant-based cookbook. You will receive 45 different plant-based recipes because I believe in the healing power of plant-based foods. You get unlimited live stream replays in our community vault. You'll also have an exclusive community forum that's outside of Facebook for all the people who don't really like social media. And on top of all this, you get high-level accountability and coaching from myself. If this sounds like a place where you would love to join, please make sure that you go into the description. Right now I'm doing 75% off of the yearly membership. If you got value from this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!